What is going on, everybody? RC Propaganda here, coming at you with another video. Today's video, I am announcing my project Revo 2.0 rebuild or refresh. So I have my Traxxas Revo 2.0. It's seen some better days. The body is absolute mess. The truck is not so great either. When I first got it, I was driving it and I went over a jump and I did not know on the other side there was a puddle, so my truck ended upside down like this in some water for I don't know how long, a decent amount of time. So I think definitely the bearings were in need, and I never did them, but I've been just kind of beating the snot out of it ever since. I messed up some gears in here. I replaced those. The push rods are always bending. This one right here is super tweaked. I don't really have too many mods on it. I have the aluminum brace. I have the upgraded shocks with the titanium nitrate shafts. I got purple springs in the back and black in the front. So I think I'm gonna rework those. It might be a tad bit too stiff. I do have the upgraded toe links here. Those have been holding up, but I think actually that this one might be a little tweaked because it doesn't look right when compared to the other one. It's very close to the arm, whereas this one is not. I'm not 100% sure. These wires here from the motor have had some issues. These keep kind of coming unplugged here, so I have them taped. And then the wire here is, I had to cover it up because it was bare wire exposed. I did have to replace a drive shaft, and I actually, just thinking about it now, I gotta pop these skids off. I think I stripped out a drive shaft in the rear as well. The diff cups aren't too chewed up. I did have those replaced a few times. Those kind of take a beating on the 6S. I do rock a single servo setup, but I broke a Savox servo I use in one of my other trucks, and I had the same one in here, and this truck needed some stuff, so I just pulled it out so I could use it. So yeah, I think it is in need of a rebuild. So I ordered a bunch of parts, and we're gonna go through, and I'm gonna just kind of show you guys all that. This is just gonna be part one of the video. I'm just gonna break down all the parts and why I'm gonna use them, and yeah, that's about it, I guess. And then I'll probably do some video on doing the install of all the parts, and then we will get to go out for a really nice bash, and I can't wait because I got a bunch of great parts. So without further ado, let's get into the parts. Let's get this truck out of the way. So first off, I ordered another set of the stock tires. I ripped one and I just wound up going to Proline tires. But what I didn't know is I went to the MX-38 Badlands, and I didn't realize at the time how big they really were. If I put those things on my Creighton, it just makes the truck a mess. The Revo definitely handles it better, but I did not like them on the Creighton at all. And also, I think when I flipped in the water, the foams might have got messed up. I just kind of had all kinds of problems with those, and I didn't want to have to buy 4 new tires. I have 2 of the stock tires, and to be honest with you, the size of these tires are perfect. I just hope they don't rip or anything like that. A lot of the reason I think they got messed up is I used to use the self-righting, and I don't recommend using the self-righting system. I think that was when I ripped the tires, so it just spins them too fast and balloons them. So I am going to go back and just go to stock tires. The next thing here is I got a Fast Eddie bearing kit. I'm gonna go ahead and replace all the bearings in this truck. I think that is something that really needs to be done. Not too expensive. A-Main did not have these anywhere. They had regular Revo bearings. Not sure if the kit is the same or not. So I went to eBay and I got these, and I got them super quick. So I was happy about that. I think they were like 30 bucks. And these ones definitely are for the Revo 2.0 sealed bearing kit, so I'm happy about that. I did go ahead and get another Savox servo. This one is a SV 1270 TG. It's a high voltage. I will explain. Will be able to run this in the high voltage. I think it's got like 500 ounces of torque on the high voltage. So I'm really excited to do that because I'm gonna have to turn those big tires, and also I use a single servo. So this is gonna be a good solution, I feel, with that. Let's see what else I got. I got a new wing. I believe I have a wing mount and everything I can use. I might have to order some new parts. For now, I kind of made a big order, a bunch of stuff that I thought I needed. I went with a white one. I figured I could paint it, or we could go ahead and maybe pick some colors, because I did go ahead and I ordered a new body. Now, I didn't get the cage or anything because I'm going to take the cage off the old truck. It's a little scuffed up, but everything seems to be working just fine on it. I might just blast it with some new black paint to get it to look better. I'm not sure yet. So for this body rather, I went ahead and I got some RPM body savers. So what happens is they pull through and it just really ruins your body right away. So I will paint the body. I'm going to use these body savers, and also probably do maybe a little bit of drywall tape in a couple of spots. I don't want to add too much weight with the drywall tape and the shoe goo, but I'll definitely flex seal it, and that should help a little bit, especially with these body savers. So I'm not sure what color I'm going to go with. I do want to go with something kind of bright and unique. I'm not sure. I love painting bodies, so I gotta look at some paints and figure out what I'm gonna do there. Also, I got 2 sets of push rods. They were in stock for a while. These were hard to get, but it's been a long time since that truck's out, so I went ahead and got 4, because one downside of this truck is with that cantilever suspension, you go through push rods, they seem to bend rather easy. It is what it is. They're like $8, I think, for 2 of them or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. So yeah, I don't know why anyone hasn't jumped on the market and made stronger ones. These are steel. The aluminum ones I heard bend just as easy, even though they're 70-75, I guess, but I'm not 100% sure. I get these ones, they're cheap. I've seen in other videos people have bent them, so yeah. So now we're gonna move on to the main event. Woohoo! I finally got a Mamba Monster X. I could not get any of the combos. I heard Castle is having some issues with a supplier or whatever, so they haven't been able to get their Chinese stuff made. Not sure what's going on there. The dates for things coming in stock keep changing. Everyone is out of them. Buyer beware. There are new Castle. I think they're knockoffs. I see on eBay. They're not genuine Castle creations, so I mean, you can run those if you want. Me personally, that's just not for me. But I did go ahead and I got my Mamba Monster X, and this does have an 8 amp BEC, so I will be able to power this 7.4 volt servo here very well with no external BEC, which is nice. I do want to run one of these in one of my crawling rigs as well, but they don't have any of the combos. I can only get ESCs, so I don't know, I got some different ideas, but that's a whole nother video. But these are gonna pair well. So I do not have a motor. I did order one. I went to rcjuice.com and got a Hobby Star 4082, I believe it is. I know it's an 82, not a 92, because the 92s don't fit. Or no, maybe I went with a 76. Ah, man, that's not good. I wish I had the exact motor, but in the install video, I will show that. I know that the 92 doesn't fit, and people have to trim a shock tower, like the shock area, to get the 82 to fit. So actually, I think what I went with a 72 or 76 size can. So it's going to be a little bit bigger. I do know it's definitely a 2000 kV, so I'll be able to run a pretty big pinion on there, and hopefully the torque is good for this heavier truck. I wanted to go with the 4092, but they will not fit. It's too long for the space you have on the Revo. So yeah, I went with that, and hopefully with this Mamba Monster, everything works good, and we'll see what happens. So yeah, this is all the new parts for my Revo. I know some people have asked to see that truck again, but it's just in such rough shape that I haven't had it out, and I felt that it was time to get the Revo back out, and I just figured I'd just rebuild it and get it in tip-top shape. It will be quite a bit of work, But we got the holiday coming up. I'm gonna have some days off here, so yeah, I think on the 4th of July, that's how I'm gonna spend my day, is just working on this Revo. I'll probably go down. I got a hobby shop I can go to. It's about 45 minutes one way, so I can go down there, and I know they'll have some paint in stock, hopefully, and I can pick some colors, get this body all painted up. If you guys have any suggestions on colors, throw them down in the comments. If you have any motors you suggest for this, because I'm not sure how that Hobby Star is going to work. I'm hoping it works out good, but I also could be in search for a motor again if something happens or whatever. The motor is only 50 bucks, so I'm not too concerned about it. I mean, I hope it works. It was still 50 bucks, but we'll see how it goes. But I'm excited to have this ESC finally. Also, what do you guys think of all these parts? Would you guys have gone with the Mamba Monster X, or would you have picked something different? Let me know down in the comments. And also, do you think the stock tires were a good choice? I'm really hoping they don't rip again. They did have pretty good traction. Again, and the size of them is perfect, so that's why I went with them. But that's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. I just wanted to share this stuff real quick. If you're new to this channel and you like what you see, please consider subscribing and click the bell so you can see when I post new videos. And as always, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.